parties. The National Democratic Congress has been one of those parties, indeed the biggest opposition party in the country, which has had issues in the past with the Electoral Commission and how it handled the limited registration exercise. Let's speak to its Deputy General Secretary, Mustafa Gbande, given that the EC says that it exceeded its target of 800,000 or so and registered about 910,000. What really they make of that, and also what they make of the exhibition exercise, which starts later in the week. Mustafa, welcome to Eyewitness News. You should be quite happy that the registration exercise has ended quite successfully, and then now we are going to exhibit register, and that is coming in good time so we can prepare for the district assembly elections, even though that is non-partisan.
Thank you very much. I think that basically it is not about being happy. What is very shocking is when Electoral Commission today now set targets as if it is the marketplace selling goods and services. That is not the practice of registering people to vote. We look at what amount or how many Ghanaians have attained the age of 18, and by virtue of the constitutional provision of Article 42, are qualified to register and vote. Now, we are going to do the exhibition at the polling station level, so I am informed. So then that brings to the question that we've raised, that if Electoral Commission was going to do exhibition at that level, then why centralize registration for people to go through a lot of hardship? It does vindicate our position that the Electoral Commission undertook an exercise of voter suppression. The Electoral Commission clearly engaged in an exercise that disenfranchised a lot of Ghanaians, made the exercise very expensive for particularly young people of this country. But with regards to the exhibition, I believe that the NDC is ready. Our able officers who are responsible for election are very ready. As and when we go, if there are difficulties, we will raise things and expect that the issues will be addressed. But we don't have anything to be excited. Once the Electoral Commission has decided that that is how it wants to play its game, the NDC will not change the currency that is used in trading at the marketplace. We will use the same currency and win the election.
I see, but the Electoral Commission explained that it was not very necessary to deploy. In fact, it's never been the case that limited voter registration exercises have been done in all polling stations. I mean, electoral areas, yes, but not polling stations. But they've maintained that the exhibition ought to be done in all polling stations because that is where people will vote. So that if you went to register in the district office and you chose a particular polling station, now you go to that polling station to see if your name is there. So that is the way to go in the face of limited resources, etc. That is the way to go. So I don't really get the difficulty that your parties had in the past with the EC restricting, the number of centers it's used for the exercise, and now opening it up as it's always done for people to go and check their names and correct errors and do all of that.
The Electoral Commission have simply set its own questions and now answering, because it has decided that it wants to breach CI 91 Regulation 2. It did so with the help of the judiciary. We have complied to the illegalities and registered people. Now they are going to exhibit in the polling station. And so the question still stands, why couldn't we have done the registration at the various polling stations to comply with Regulation 2 of CI 91? So that's why I'm saying that the NDC will not engage in banter with the Electoral Commission anymore, because what they have decided to do is to continue to engage in issues that are affront to our election processes and what is likely to mar election 2024. The NDC will not urge them on. But what we will simply not do is that we will not seek to change the currency with which the Electoral Commission is trading in as far as election is concerned. So we will master the use of that currency, go into the election courageously and win. That is the NDC's position as far as this exercise is concerned. So we don't have objections as to the exhibitions they want to do, we'll follow through, get people to be verified, and then we can move on to the district assembly election. Already the electoral commission is late, but it is not telling Ghanaians that it has flouted its own timetable of district assembly election. But as at now that they are now awake and willing to do their work, we are willing to participate in the process.
I see. Mustafa, thanks so much. We wish you the best. But I guess you are going to encourage your members to go and have their names verified and checked and all of that. And you also, with vigilance, go and check to see if minors have been registered and all of that, so you can raise the protests as it is.
Well, for us, it is not an issue of which political party registered and which political party did not register. We have to encourage as much as possible all the Ghanaians who have registered to go and verify their names, make sure that their names appear at the expected polling stations where they vote. Once that happens, we are willing to go. If that did not happen, then we will resort to contacting the electoral commission to make sure that the right thing is done. Like I said, we will not change the currency on this market. We are willing to move with that.
Very well. Thanks so much, Mustafa Gbandi, Deputy
so
General Secretary of the NDC, speaking to us on the EC's press conference.